Derrick
61
Rose,
last night.
Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook tied for third.
Wow.
Behind Steph Curry and James Harden. And so that Anthony Davis situation with Paul George was...
Well, Paul George, no disrespect to Anthony Davis, but Paul George deserved to be a starter. I saw, obviously, when we had to pick out our reserves, I saw both lists today. In my 30-some years in the NBA, I thought the fans and coaches and media got it perfect.
Well, it's a combination of all three, so it's not just one. So what was the fan? Well, we're going to. The fans would have wanted it.
We're going to reveal that right now. So here's the way the fans wanted it. The fans wanted James, Doncic, and Kevin Durant. They didn't want Paul George or Anthony Davis.
That don't make it
starting.
Right.
And Steph Curry and Derrick Rose were the fan choices in their balloting. Now on the media side, LeBron, Durant, and Anthony Davis with Harden and Curry. In fact, Harden ahead of Curry in the backcourt among the media. And
he deserves that.
And on the player ballot, James, Durant, and Davis, Curry and Harden in the backcourt. So actually, when you look at it, Paul George trailed in the player vote and he trailed in the media vote, but the fan vote, that's where Anthony Davis was fifth, and that's what cost him a starting spot.
Well, Paul George deserved to start, but I also have a problem with Damian Lillard. The players should have him higher than that. Damian Lillard.
Hey, Damon, you see where your peers are thinking? When they come to Portland.
He should be higher than 5.
And you touched on James Harden. I mean, again, when you saw what happened, and what was the headline in the New York paper, Madison Square Harden? I mean, he went for 61 points last night.
I mean, we understand that the Knicks aren't a very good basketball team.
That's an understatement.
You know, but 61 points is 61 points.
No question.
There's no way around it. And his ability to score in multiple ways, the last guy I've seen to do this is Kobe Bryant. To be able to score this easy, he's the Kobe Bryant of this era, scoring at this kind of clip, doing things I haven't seen.
And he's known for the three, and he went
Shaq on this list
last night.
Damn, Shaq.
Of course, you know.
You must have been pretty good in your day.
Yeah, back in 2000 to have.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at some old videotapes.
He went 5 for 20 last night. You know, he's known for the three ball. You know, he's very deadly behind the three ball. Went to the free throw line 20 times, but Kenny's right. He's very hard to stop. My only fear for him is he's doing a lot of scoring this last month. Hopefully,
there's some people that
in the postseason.
There's some people, Shaq, and you, Charles, you can kind of jump in on this. That's saying, oh, there's probably a bunch of guys in the league that could do what he's doing if they had that shot opportunity. I don't believe that. I only believe there's one or two guys that could get 50 consistently at this clip. Now, you guys were prolific scorers. If you had got the ball that much and they needed you to do that much, could you score at that clip? Because I don't know if a lot of guys can do that as being an NBA player.
No, because number one, James
said yes or no.
No.
Thank you.
Well, I think Steph Curry and KD are probably the only two guys because those two will be the only two guys who are going to shoot that many threes.
Right.
Because that would be the caveat. Like, I can't get 50 a night unless I made 5 to 7 to 10 threes.
Right.
Like, I can get 30 or 40, but...
He took 20 last night.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, so he got the free throw line.
That's my point.
Yeah.
That's my point. And they're saying now, a lot of guys, being a former NBA player, one, the fatigue of it, the mental preparation and everything that he does, a lot of guys can't do that. No.
But can he maintain it?
But can he maintain it? He's maintained it for longer than I've ever seen.
But I don't think you can win. I don't think you can win like that.
But I don't know if you can win, but guys, listen.
It's amazing.
15 and
everyone
6.
Can't do that.
15 and 6 over this 21-game stretch and when he scored at least 30 points.
There aren't 10 guys in the NBA that can do that.
No, it's not 10. It's like less than 5 now.
Thank you.
Rockets number 5 in the West. We will talk a bit later about who we think should be the Western Conference reserves. That comes a little bit later in our show. Let's get a little Twitter action here. Oh, that's from the Timberwolves. Yeah, Derrick Rose coming close, but not quite close enough. He did win the tiebreaker over Westbrook for the number 3 spot, but you only got 2 spots in the backcourt for all-star starters.